Hello lovely people, welcome to the Geek Cupboard, I'm Penge and welcome back to Crusader Kings 3, where Sultan Sunrise is now no longer just the Sultan of the lovely people, he's also the Sultan of Nubia, the Sultan of Abyssinia, the Sultan of Damot, and the Sultan of Ajuraan. We spent quite a bit of money last time on picking up Sultanate titles, and that was what we got for our cash. And it does mean that we can now legitimately go to all of these places over here and ask for our land back, because we're the Sultan of Ajuraan, and all that land should rightfully be ours. So I think today, let's begin with a little bit of a fight, shall we? I think maybe we go and grab at least a couple of counties along here, and then, yes, if we do that, we can complete the Emirate of Mogadishu. That'd be quite nice, wouldn't it? So let's begin today with a tiny bit of fighting. I don't think this is going to be too troublesome at all. So let's have a look along here. So, Marig. Okay, I mean, you do quite like us. You're really, really fond of us, but unfortunately, you don't want to join us. I mean, it'd be great if you could. It would save a lot of bloodshed, but you're not going for it. So I think we have to have a fight with you, but I think you're just on your own. I think that's it. You've got about 1,300 people. So that's not going to be too much of a bother. And then over here, are you on your own as well? I think you might be. I think that's all you have in the world, but you've got a few more troops, but again, that's nothing that's going to cause any problems. So I think we can get these two places here under our control relatively quickly. We kind of walk into here, siege that, get that sorted, then stand everyone down, have another war, get our people raised again, go over there, siege that place, and then we win 2 wars nice and quick. So here we go, let's go and get that done. I don't want to really have a war with you, Islan Kadafo. I'd like it if you just came round to our side, because we do get on quite well, but I'm afraid we are going to have a little bit of a fight. So here we go. Let's go and conquer the county, because it's a little bit cheaper to do. So, yeah, okay, have a little war with you. This is going to be very straightforward indeed. The trickiest thing might be finding the little raising flag. There it is. Hello, raising flag. Right, so pop that there, and then raise all the men-at-arms. Here we go. This is going to be very, very simple. Like taking candy from a baby, as they say. Right, so get you guys, move you to over there. And yeah, there's going to be a battle. I imagine we will win the battle. We're already at 50% war score. And then we've got, what, a number of days until the siege is done. So 40-something days. The wall's been a little bit smashed. Oh, the wall's been significantly more smashed. Now there's some disease. Oh no! Oh no, this is terrible stuff. So our wife, who we married last time out, has passed away. What did she die of? Cancer. Oh, I didn't think she had that when we married her. She must have picked that up relatively recently. Oh, that's really sad. Oh, that is a terrible shame. Now, that's the problem, you see. Sultan Sunrise is really healthy. His health is fine, but he's outliving lots of people around him. Oh, my goodness me. And of course, we do have the slight issue that Prince Fadl, our player heir, does have leprosy, which is very bad indeed, a severe health penalty. So there is the chance that possibly we could outlive our son and player heir. Although it says his health is fine. Fadl, lovely people, is feeling fine, even though he's got leprosy. Really? Oh, okay, I thought he might be feeling a little bit under the weather, or at least a little bit itchy, but no, apparently he's okay. Okie doke, right you are. Right, okay, that's very sad. We'll sort that out after we've finished this little war over here, because this is going to be done in mere days' time. There we go. Da-da-da-da. Right, okay, we shall have that. Thank you very much. There we go. And then we keep that land. I mean, you could have had that, my good sir. You could have had that, but no. We get to keep that now for a bit. Right, stand the troops down, and then we'll do the same to you over here. Hello, how are you? Would you like to join us? You're at war. Oh, okay, who are you at war with? You're defending against somebody else in the Holy War. Ooh, hang on. There's a Holy War going on for the Duchy of Mogadishu. Oh, it's not a big kind of, jihad crusade type Holy War. It's just one of the ones that you can declare on somebody else around the place, like we've done many times. Okay, yeah, it's them over there. I think we can deal with that. So if we go in and take this, I imagine that Holy War will either stop, or will they then be at war with us? I'm not entirely sure, but okay, do you know what? Let's get that done now as well. Hello, how are you? I'm really sorry. I know you're having a war already, but yeah, we're going to come and do this. In fact, do you know what? Why don't we seize this? Because we are allowed this. That's what we should have possibly done before. So, yeah, because it's a de jure our land, we can go and capture that. We should have done that before, really, because, we own this. We're the king of this land here, and it should rightfully be ours. So let's go and seize it with a de jure claim on it, because it should be ours, because we're the king. Let's go and do that, shall we? So there we go. Find the flag, put it there, raise all the men-at-arms. I mean, at least they've got a few more people. I don't think they're going to win in the fight, but yeah, they'll put up a slightly better fight than the previous people did. Here we go. Fighty, fighty, fight. Siegey, siegey, siege. Oh, no, don't even need to do the siege because we've captured the war leader. Okay. That was a very quick war indeed. Okay, there we go. Thank you very much. And yes, we are now involved in that holy war. So they're going to now come and attack us, are they? Oh dear. Right, okay, our troops are raised. We're at plus 70% anyway, because we're controlling the war target. Why don't we just go over here and do some sieging? Let's have a little walk along the coastline. And yeah, we can go to the beach as we go and have some ice cream or whatever. And then yeah, we'll do some sieging over there. And in the meantime, we can now... Hang on a minute. Yeah, now look, we should possibly... Oh no, we didn't want to do that. We don't want him in our territory. Okay, do you know what? It's fine. It's okay. So these two places here, we want to give to you. So you are our son-in-law. So you're married to Princess Nuela, who's our daughter. So we want you to have those places there. And ideally, we wanted you to have that as well. But I sort of messed that up a bit. Never mind. It's fine. Right, so you can have... where is it? You can have the Sheikhdom of Marig, which comes with a mosque. Okay, that's fine. So you can have that. That's very good. Make sure we don't give him the Sultanate title, because that would make things bad. Right, so you have that there. There you go. So that's good. And now, I think, because he holds all those, we can go into here and we can create the, it says duchy, but it'll turn it into an emirate, I imagine, the Emirate of Mogadishu title. So we can create that for 200 money. There we go. And then we can give that to the chappie who owns all of this land, because then he's reporting in as a duke or whatever it is, an emir, to us, and then all the money is correct and it all makes sense. So hang on a minute, give you that title, the Emirate of Mogadishu. There you go. You are very, very welcome indeed. So there we go. And you do have a, you've got yourself a little underling there. You have a vassal. So yeah, he's picked up a vassal. Yeah, we should possibly have conquered that. But never mind. There you go. You live and learn. Right, we do, I think, have some prisoners, possibly. So let's go and let them out, shall we? Let's go and sort that out. Only 2 prisoners. Okay, so can we get some money for you? Because you were the war leader. 10? Is that it? Okay, fine. And then you are not worth having. So please just... We'll get a hook on you. We might be able to get some money off you, actually. Hang on. If you clear off out the prison, there we go. Can we now go to here? Can we demand payment? And we get 10. Okay, that's fine. It's better than nothing. We've got a faction created against us. The Somali Ashari populace. Okay, that's fine. We'll try and work that out if something bad happens. Okay, we can commission an artifact. Let's get up here. Let's sort out the defence of our realm, our newly acquired bit of realm, before we then go and get ourselves another wife. I think we should go and do this first. I mean, where are the enemy? Where are the enemy? There's a lot going on. There's a lot of stuff happening around here. Do we need to be concerned about the amount of fighting that's happening? Like, why is there fighting over here? Why is this place being sieged? Hang on a minute. Who are you having a war with? Emir Nizam of the Georgiani Emirate in the war against the tyranny of Emir Nizam. Hang on. Who's Emir Nizam? Is that the person that's ruling this place? That's Sheikh Maziar. Do you know what? If something happens with that, we'll go and sort it out. I'm sure it's fine. It'll all be fine. Right. I think if we siege that... Oh, okay. Gift has been asking me for a scoparel for a long time. I don't know what a scoparel is, and I told her I would get one for her in 3 months if she displayed more focus in her studies. She responded that she was fine with her current dedication to her studies, reward or no reward. Hang on, I need to go and Google what a scoparel is, because I got no idea. It might be an animal, it might be a tool, it might be a delicious sandwich, I don't know. So hang on a minute, let's go see what that is. Oh, it's like a spinning top type thing. Okie doke, right, so yeah, it is a little sort of toy type thing. Okay, that's quite fun. Right, so let's have a look at her. So she is going down a diplomacy route. So we all learn to live with our lot in life. She keeps content. So intrigue comes down, learning goes up, stress loss goes up. That's quite handy. We could teach her a more flexible way of thinking. We could make her fickle, which is good for diplomacy. And we might well be aware of that, so we possibly would do that. Or make her trusting. Okay, and again, that's diplomacy up. I mean, what would we do? Gregarious, temperate, and just doesn't really fit any of these. So maybe we just get to sort of, decide ourselves. We don't have to kind of go what Sunrise would feel because of his traits. What's going to be useful? So Sunrise would know that she's going down a diplomatic route. I think maybe being content isn't the best for being diplomatic. So maybe we could go for fickle. So diplomacy goes up, stewardship comes down, intrigue goes up, hostile scheme resistance goes up, or we make you trusting, which again is quite good. Diplomacy up, intrigue comes down, opinion of liege and opinion of vassals goes up. I mean, yeah, I think that's quite good. Maybe we go for trusting, because we are quite nice. We are quite a nice person, so maybe we would make her more trusting. Gift must be taught to take me at my word. So trust me, Gift, it's all fine. There we go. There we go. So change that around. We have picked up a teeny tiny bit of stress, but that's okay. How are we doing over here? We're on plus 78. Plus 78. Because... Oh, okay. Hang on. I kind of thought that maybe... Are they trying to take the land down here? No. Okay, let's just put our troops back over there to deter the enemy. And then I think over time that'll just tick up to plus 100. But we did take a chunk of the enemy's land. That was an ally. No, botherations. No, hang on a minute, hang on. We need to go over here. We need to take that little island there. That's what we need to do. And we take that, and then it'll be sorted. Okay, right, that's fine. There are some people over there. They are from the place that we're having a war with, but they look like they might be occupied with doing something else. So if we just get a bit boaty and go over here, there we go. 3 months left. Can we have some siege events? There we go. Siege progress goes up because people are clearing off. The wall's got a little hole in it. Now the wall's got a bigger hole in it. We've gained a massive pile of money. Here we go. Snuggle has given birth to a son. Since the little one is part of the Lovely People dynasty, he should be blessed with a good name. Also, he's quick, which is very good. So +1 to all of your skills. Right. Okay, we didn't get to use this last time at all, I don't think. But now we get to go over to the great big list of names that has been suggested by you lovely people out there. And yeah, there's quite a lot of them. So we've got a good pool of names to choose from. I mean, do you have any brothers or sisters? You've got Giggle. Okay, so we've got Giggle is the daughter of Snuggle, which is brilliant. Okay, so here we go. Currently called Sammy, which is lovely, but no, we can do better than that. So here we go. Let's pick a name from the great big list of names. I think we're going to call him Cool Pillow. I like the sound of that because, of course, a cool pillow is very, very nice indeed on a very hot day. If it's been a boiling, boiling day and you go to bed and you've got a lovely cool pillow to rest your head on, that's really nice indeed. I do like that. So there we go. Yes, we shall call you Cool Pillow because that's a very lovely thing. There you go. May you grow to be strong and wise. And I didn't write down who suggested what names, but thank you to whoever it was that suggested Cool Pillow, and thank you to everybody else as well who put names forward, because we will be seeing quite a lot of those, I imagine, on the upcoming parts of this series. So there we go. May you grow to be strong and wise. Cool Pillow, lovely people. Right, how are we doing over here? There we go, look. This is why we asked for the list, because my goodness me, the Lovely People dynasty is growing very rapidly indeed. Right, my daughter-in-law Yasmin, so this is Party. So this is our son Party's wife. Okay, right, there we go. Let's go and pick, and hang on, firstly let's check how you are. You're a genius and you're going to be comely. Okay, right, wonderful. Okay, right, let's go and pick a name for you. I think we're going to call her Honey, because honey is very lovely indeed. I do like a nice bit of honey. Sometimes I have a great big kind of spoonful of honey in my tea. If my voice is feeling particularly sort of worn out from all the talking in front of my computer, I'll have a bit of honey in my tea, and it does help a bit. It does actually sort of alleviate the croakiness in my voice a little bit. So I do often have honey in my tea. I'm not so much of a fan of like sugar in my tea. I don't really like sugar in tea at all. Normally I have it just, white with no sugar. But honey in tea is okay. I don't have it very often. And it's a different sort of sweetness to sugar, isn't it? So honey in tea is lovely. I do like that. So here we go. That's a perfect name. You shall be called Honey. There we go. May you grow to be strong and wise, Honey. Okay, how is the siege doing? Or are any more children going to be born in the next 10 days before it's completed? And there we go. Right. That war is completed, no titles change hands, and he probably feels a little bit silly now. So there we go, you can clear off. Oh, we got 99 money for that. Thank you very much, that's quite nice. Right, disband the troops, they've got to get boats home. I always wonder how they get home. I mean, when we sent them there, we kind of, we got a boat sorted out for them and we paid for the boat. And we said, there you go, off you pop, there you go to that island, do some fighting for us. And then we tell them to stand down. So there's a great big load of, there's like 4,000 people stood around here going, oh, okay, well now what do we do? How do they get back? Because we don't pay for a boat for them to get back. So do they make their own way back? Do they just, I don't know, do they island hop? Do they hitchhike? I don't know, I'm not really sure. Right, okay, so we got some money, we picked up some taxes, that's quite nice. Oh no, Lion died. Lion died under mysterious circumstances. Yeah, she's only 48. She wasn't that old. Oh dear, right, hang on. So she's not actually in our court. She was over, where was she? Somewhere over here. Oh, was she possibly a little bit murdered? Oh dearie me. And yeah, pedagogy there. Gift, lovely people, increased martial, and she became our friend, which is very lovely. That's quite nice. Right, okay, so after we've had a bit of a fight, do we have prisoners? No, we don't. Okay, we do have a huge pile of money right now. So I think what we do is, let's let time run on a tiny bit. Let's get our... Oh, there we go. I was going to say, let's get all the men-at-arms back up. So we're currently earning 68.2 money every single month. Do you know what? Let's just let time run on one more month, and then we can have over 1,000 money. There we go. We've got over 1,000 money. We're going to spend that in a minute, but it looks good, doesn't it? Right. Job number 1. Let's go and find ourselves another spouse. Here we go. So we want to have fertility on infertile, because we have enough kids as it is. We're struggling to remember all of the birthdays and everything else. So there we go. And then some of all skills. I mean, you're quite good. You're quite good. You are of the wrong religion, but not a terrible religion. We consider them astray. They're not evil or hostile or whatever. So that's okay. So hang on. So diligent, ambitious and lustful. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? Okay, hang on. Can we find somebody with at least one similar thing to us? So diligent, patient and generous. We might get on with them, and we could have a potential alliance with the Sheikhdom of Luke over there. Oh, okay. Oh, it's Iglaf. Oh, hang on. It's Iglaf. You're Sheikh Iglaf's court physician. Oh, you are Sheikh Iglaf's sister. So hang on. So we would be marrying, hang on, so our daughter's husband's sister. So our daughter's sister-in-law. Is that okay? It's probably fine, isn't it? She is chaste, wrathful, and ambitious. I mean, yeah, we're not really bothered about the traits so much. It's more about the skills. Because, of course, we get a portion of those skills added to our own. I mean, let's go for you, because you're the best one. And I know it says lustful, but, of course, it says you're also infertile. You can't have children. I don't know if it's because you've gone past a certain age. So that doesn't happen in the game. I'm not entirely sure. But, yeah, let's get you, because you do have some pretty good stats going on. And I think that's what we'd be caring about now. We're not so bothered about, having somebody, long-term romance. We know that, we haven't got that long for the world. I think Sunrise is well aware of this. He's clever enough to know that. I think more he wants someone to help out around the place. Sort of help run things, and we go to some meetings or fill in some forms or whatever. And this person here does seem quite capable of doing all of that kind of stuff. Although, hang on a second, she's got learning 25, and we take a portion of those stats. So she's really clever. Now, I know she's very good, but I think possibly she's better. She's a better fit for Sunrise because she's really, really clever. They could have really fancy, educated, wordy, articulate conversations long into the night because he's very clever as well. 40 right now. I think maybe we go for you. I mean, all the other skills are okay. They're fine, but 25 is very good. Yeah, do you know what? Let's go for you, actually. There we go. We've kind of switched things around a bit. So, yeah, hello. Hang on. Let's check you a little bit. You're a physician. Of course you are. Yes, you're a wild oat and you're intelligent. But you're not like a murderer or anything like that. Okay. Yes, send that proposal. Can we please sort that out? That would be wonderful. You're going to come over to us. And there you go. Sultana Bilquis. You get put on a lovely hat and everything. There we go. And there you go, Iglaf. I see you're still wearing the You're still wearing the jester hat. You can change that, you know. I mean, I'm sure you like it, and the jingly jangly bells are quite fun, but you can change that if you'd like. But no, if you want to stick with it, you stick with it, my good sir. Right. Okay, so 1,027 money. We could spend it on a few buildings, but one thing we haven't done in a little while is improve our men-at-arms. Because now we can have a lot more of these. We've got the amount of sort of units that we can have. We can only have 7 regiments. But look, the camel riders, size 7 out of 12. Once upon a time, size 7 was the top we could have, but now we can have some more. So I wonder if it's worth just, now we're getting a massive pile of money in, just increasing the amount of men-at-arms we have. Just basically go through. Do you know what? Trebuchets. How near are we to unlocking the secrets of whatever the next thing is? Bombards. 148 years away, unless we go and concentrate on it a bit. I think that's fine. How long is it until that? 4 years. Okay, so let's get at least 2 more of these. Well, let's top them out, actually. Yeah, let's get 2 of those, because the money per month doesn't really matter for those. They're teeny tiny anyway. And then I think what we do is we seem to have some Mubarazun. We've got 2 lots of Mubarazun. Why would we have done that in the past? I'm not entirely sure. Because, yeah, have we got anything different now? Have we got different things? No, doesn't look like it. Yeah, they are trebuchets. Just checking they're the best sort of war machine we've got. So, yeah, so let's go through. At the moment, just add 1 sort of, the unit size up by 1. So let's have 1, is it 100? Yeah, you get 100, don't you? So 100 camel riders. That's 0.09 per month. We can afford that and some more. That's 0.08 per month. These are a bit more, 0.2. They're 0.12. They're 0.12. And they're 0.2. Okay, so we spent a bit of money, in fact, quite a lot of money on increasing our men-at-arms. But that's going to be really good as well in terms of defence of the nation. And, of course, going ahead and having some slightly bigger wars. Okay, now we've got 415 money. Let's go and do some building improvement, shall we? So, Gimhill, down here, our wonderful little temple out in the islands. You've got well springs up to level 4. Libraries up to 3. Yes, a monastery. So, how about we get a pilgrim's quarters? That sounds nice. For 243 money, it's going to be complete in 6 months' time, which is no time at all when you're building level 4 buildings. That's really quick. Okay, there we go. Wonderful stuff. And then, of course, we do need to keep some money aside so we can buy even more kingdom titles. I mean, what would the next one be? Hang on. What's going on down here? Oh no, I thought that was a place. I thought that was the place we just captured, but no, it's fine. Why is that flashing on and off? What's going on down there? Are you being attacked? You're attacking somebody. Who are you attacking? You're attacking... you're attacking Nuela's husband. You're attacking our son-in-law. Why? Why are you attacking our son-in-law? What is this war about? Hang on a minute. Hang on. Go back down to here. So what are you fighting about? Go to there. In a liberty war. Can we go and help? I don't like that man. He should never be in control of that place anyway, because we messed up. He's got peasants. He's got a peasant uprising down here. Would you like some help? We can come in and help. It's genuinely, it's really fun. I would love to help out. Can we please join in? Offer to join the war in the peasant uprising, because it looks like you're having a little bit of trouble. So, yeah, we will help you out. Hello, don't you worry. Look, our rallying flag is over here. It's all fine. We'll gather in the hills. I mean, we are going to have more troops than we did have before. Let's raise all the men-at-arms. I think the peasants got a little bit scared there. The peasants have gone, oh dear, that's bad. Right, okay. Head on down here, because they're busy sieging that. So we'll go and do that. A snake at court. I'm heading for my chambers to enjoy some blessed sleep when I hear a faint rustle from a window. Okay, so who is climbing through to see who? Coins, open up, my beloved. It is I, Harire. I push the shutters open, and lo and behold, a man has climbed up to Coins' window. It is my vessel, Amir Harire. So Coins is our niece, and they're just one of our... Oh, okay, they're a vassal and also one of our knights. Is Coins on her own? She's 33 years old, and she's on her own. Oh, Coins. I'm so sorry. Hang on a minute. Hang on. Is gold... Okay, right, hang on. We've got Gold, Coins, and Snuggles married, but the other two aren't. Okay, hang on a minute. Maybe we do need to sort that out. Let's very quickly, because these are our nieces, so they're a little bit distant to us. Let's go and very quickly find some people for gold and coins to marry. Because they're 33 right now, so, time's ticking on a bit. I mean, a deceitful, callous, stubborn person. They're not exactly catches, are they? And a fickle, vengeful sadist. Wow. They are pieces of work, but okay, fine. They also need to get husbands. So here we go. Let's see if we can find any matrilineal marriage potentials. Okay, so maybe Coin should marry this chappie here, Bilpala the Headless Rathor. Clearly not headless, but there we go. So he is trusting, he is wrathful, and he is just. Okay, so they might get on because he's a little bit kind of angry and she's sort of sadistic and vengeful. So they might be able to get on together and have a nice chat about doing mean things. But more importantly, he is a genius, she's a genius. So if they do get together and do start letter writing, the children will be geniuses, which is very good. So how about we have the... Hang on, let's make sure that he's not like a murderer or whatever. Oh, he's a lunatic. And he's a giant. He's a giant lunatic. Brilliant. That's very exciting. Yes, we'll have that, please, because that's very good. And then we want to go to gold, and we will do the exact same thing again. Let's find gold a husband. I think we go for this chappie here, Mufti Hargani of Benin. He doesn't exactly have the best stats in the world, but he does have the genius trait, and she has the genius trait, so of course that's good for any potential children. And he does have some very interesting stats. So he's vengeful, and he's a sadist. So a vengeful sadist, he must get up to some very terrible things, but also he's honest. So he's really honest about that. He does some really horrible things, but he doesn't lie about it. He's really kind of upfront about that. So there we go. And I mean, she's not very nice either. So here we go. You two can have a lovely life together. There you go. Let's hope that's all sorted out. And then, of course, we're helping out in this fight down here. Okay, yep, that's all sorted. I mean, hang on. The peasants are down here. Okay, let's come down here. Look, hello, army. Can we please make our way down here? Because various places are under siege. Right, there we go. Those marriages have been sorted out. That's very good. I'm sure there are some other marriages of our own children as well that we have to sort out. But we're helping with the peasants. Okay, right, sorted. The peasant revolt is sorted. So now Chappie can concentrate on sorting out the actual sort of thing that's going on over here. The sort of whatever it was, Liberty War or whatever it is. So there you go. I've helped you out with one thing. Can you end that war? There we go. Oh, crikey, right, there we go. So the leader of the uprising was an Adamite as well. Okie dokie. Right, you are. Okay, disband all the troops. And we've got a new perk, which means we can now have Scholar, which is very exciting indeed. So we're going to pick up Scholar, learning +5. Another +5. And yes, thank you to quite a few people in the comments who did point out last time. So I was trying to remember what our stats were. So when we got this learn on the job thing, I was thinking, hang on a minute, let me try and remember our stats. So I was clicking on this and going in here and trying to remember those numbers. And more than a few people did point out that our stats are down here. Really clearly visible, not hidden, quite obviously highlighted down there. So thank you to everybody that pointed that out. I didn't see that at all. I felt a bit silly, but there we go. So we currently have 44 learning. So we're going to pick up 5 more learning, which is just very silly. And development growth is going to go up by 15%, which is huge. That's a massive, massive big development boost. So, yeah, okay, we shall do that. But now we come to a bit of a tricky point because we don't really want to go down theologian. I'm not so bothered about that. I am not so fussed. I mean, what do we get at the end? What does theologian actually give you? Learning +3, which is not bad. Monthly piety up by 20%. We're kind of not really religious. We've seen that Sunrise is more about science and kind of the real world. He's not overly religious. He'll do his kind of religious duties, but he's more about sort of the real world and science and things that can be, sort of proven by method and such like. So I think maybe we don't really want to pick up any more perks in learning because we're going to have to go down this route here and we're not that bothered. So maybe we go and do something else. So we could potentially go back to stewardship. That would sort of be okay. There's some things we could have in here, but we could go down diplomacy and we could try to get to true ruler, offer vassalization acceptance up by 25. And if we do that, that means that we could possibly go around the place and ask people to join us and they might say yes, rather than having to go and have wars like we just did. So that could be quite good. So foreign affairs focus, diplomacy +3, majesty focus, diplomacy +1, and prestige up, or family focus, diplomacy +2, and fertility not so bothered. I think foreign affairs focus. So we are going to lose. We're going to lose. What are we going to lose? Oh yeah, we're going to lose this, aren't we? So learning is going to come down. So 49 it is right now, which is amazing. So it's going to come down by 3. And we're going to lose that development boost there. But of course, we just picked up 15% development boost from over here. So that's kind of offset that loss. That's okay. But yeah, learning's going to come down to a paltry 46. How will we cope? Okay, so foreign affairs focus. Yes. And now, do we have anything that could possibly help us increase our diplomacy lifestyle stuff? Although we have already got some experience in that. We must have picked that up from an event or something. I forget which one it was, but we've picked something up. But yeah, do we have any artifacts in here that help with diplomacy lifestyle? I'm not entirely convinced we do, but hang on, let's have a quick look through just to make sure. No, we don't, unfortunately, but I think we could do with a little rejig of all of our trinkets, because some of those are giving us learning lifestyle experience, and we don't really need that anymore. So how about we get rid of all of those trinkets like that? We'll keep the other stuff, because that's fine. It'd be nice if we did have some armour. That'd be quite fun. Right, so how about the Marble Sceptre of Jira? That gives us +1 learning, just a straight +1 learning. I like that. So we'll have that. So learning is back up to 47 or whatever it was. That is good for prestige. That's good for prestige. I mean, the Lovely People romance is vassal opinion +8. So we'll hold that, thank you very much. That's stewardship. That's just prestige. Hang on. Aren't we already holding the Marble Sceptre of Jira? Well, what? Hang on, what's that? Hang on, I'm confused. I thought we just saw the Marble Sceptre. Are there 2 Marble Sceptres of Jira? I think there might be. We are. We're holding 2 Marble Sceptres of Jira for +2 learning. Okay, I'm fine with that. And then we've got learning lifestyle, stewardship lifestyle, or prestige. I mean, it's neither here nor there, isn't it? Hang on, let's get... I know, these are all 0.1 per month, aren't they? So hang on a minute. All in terms of prestige. Let's have that book. Let's have that book, shall we? The Mengesha Maida Romance. Let's hold a book. So we've got 2 books and 2 sceptres. Okay, so that should help out a little bit. There we go. Right, 422 money. Let's go and build something over in the capital. Ooh. Can we upgrade the Crown Forests? We can upgrade the Royal Bernard Forest. Hang on. So it's going to cost not even that much money. Look at that. So tax goes up from 1.1 per month to 1.4 per month. Development growth is up by another 10%. Popular opinion up by another 5. That's really good. Okay, let's do that, because that means we've maxed out that duchy building as well. That's very good. Yeah, we'll spend a massive pile of money on that, please. Oh, that's exciting. So the Royal Bernard Forests are going to be as good as they could ever be. Hang on, what does it actually say at the end there? So, Crownswood Courts. Law is only as good as a system that backs it up, and now this Royal Forest has an entire system of courts, wardens and clerks backed up by trained magistrates, all ready to enforce the diktats of the Crown. That sounds like the most Sunrise thing we could actually have. There's a load of woods, and he's put it, he's filled it with magistrates, and roaming magistrates and feral wardens and forest clerks. Okay, I like that. That is very exciting, and that's going to be done in no time at all. That is excellent as well. Right, okay, let's get time ticking on a little bit. How are we doing down here? Yep, stuff's going on. We haven't got any prisoners, have we? No, okay, that's fine. Hang on, there's an event thing. Foremost Faris. Okay, what's going on here? A healthy rivalry between mettlesome fighters is to be expected, but the growing discord between Bilpala... Okay, you've only just joined. You've just joined. Oh, hang on, we need to tell you to change religion. And Vikramaditya is souring the mood at court. Although they do have on some amazing hats. Look at those hats, they're fabulous. Bilpala is widely regarded to be the more skilled, but Vikramaditya clearly takes issue with the assertion. Okay, so you're 23, he's 20. I mean, it's pretty close, guys. Come on. In the middle of an audience, the latter bursts into my throne room and, clutching his sword hilt, cries, "Bilpala, only one of us can claim to be the Sultan's most skilled Faris. Meet me outside and I will settle the question." It's a little bit like sort of a soap opera, but okay. Bilpala replies insistently, "I would cut you to pieces where you stand if it were not for the presence of my lord, you insatiable churl. Apologise and I may spare your life. I better act quickly if this escalation is to be halted." Okay, so we can let them fight, but we don't want to do that because we're just, and we'd like our knights to remain alive and not wounded. Take their swords, give them training blades. That might be quite a good thing to do. So go, okay, right, we're going to prove this. We don't need to murder each other, because that would be bad, because we're going to lose one of our knights. But do it with training blades. If you have to duke this out, then you can duke it out with wooden swords, and it'll all be fine. I will humble both of you. I don't think that's going to work, because we are going to lose, and we pick up court humiliation for 5 years. Or you're on the same side, we tell them off, and they oh no, they are already rivals. Okay, so we just tell them off, and the court becomes slightly less splendid because we've told people off in the middle of the court. Do you know what? Give them training blades. So who's going to win? So Bilpala is generally regarded as the better person. So Vikramaditya won. Bilpala lost, and now he's a little bit beaten up. He's a bit wounded. Whilst you're there, can you please convert? That would be wonderful. Come over to the right religion. There we go. Wonderful stuff. Okay, right. Little bit of a fight. It's all okay. Pilgrims' quarters have been constructed. It's going well for the money. I mean, given that we just upgraded our men-at-arms, quite considerably, we're still earning 68.8 every single month. That's very, very silly. Gift seemed to enjoy our latest feast immensely. She got on quite well with everyone she spoke to, even the adult guests. Does that mean that you've got gregarious? Yeah, we'd be absolutely on board with that. We'd be going, yeah, it's brilliant, isn't it? Having friends and chatting to loads of people is amazing. You should do that more. Because, making her greedy would be bad, and making her lustful just wouldn't be what we do. So, absolutely. Keep the trait gregarious. It's a good one. Your neighbour, King Panegyros, has won against your son, Prince Warmbath, in the holy war for the county of City. Oh dear, did we just lose something? Hang on, whereabouts is that? That's over there. Oh, have we lost control of a little bit of land somewhere along the way? So that's part of that duchy. Oh no. Okay, right, that's bad. Can we go to war with you? Seize the Duchy of Hafun over there. Okay, we can pick up that bit over there. Seems a bit distant, but okay. Emir Mohammed's got a claim. We could conquer a duchy. We could conquer that duchy and just get the land immediately back. Or we could go and grab that bit. We could grab that bit. Can we not just do all of these? Can we not just do many wars? Just pick them all up at the same time. Just go, do you know what? We'll have the lot, please. Job lot. Thank you. We have got a kingdom invasion to do. But I'm thinking that maybe we should save that for possibly over here. Maybe the Fatimids. That might be quite a fun thing to do. So down here, we just kind of want to pick away at these. Although, of course, 67. Oh, his health is poor. We do get the heads up. So we know when Sunrise is going to pass away. But yeah, he's got to 67 and his health is now poor. Okay, right. Okay, so time is certainly ticking down for Sunrise. Although that could mean he could be around for another 15 years. So it's not like he's going to die right now. Let's conquer a duchy from you. Let's conquer that, shall we? And we'll just give that back to whoever lost it last time. Because, there we go. Let's go and do that. It should be nice and simple. And then, possibly we'll have a bit of a fight down here as well. But let's go and get that back first, shall we? So, there we go. War declared on King Thingamabob. And, here we go. Let's put you just there. And have you got much in the way of a fighting force? No, you do not. Okay, right. So we shall raise all the men-at-arms. They can just all gather together. And then we'll go into here and have a bit of a fight. They've called in an enemy holy order. Okay, that's fine. There's 7,000 of them now. Hang on a minute. Hang on. He's got 10,000 people. We've got 5,000. Our people are very good. And his people are mostly... In fact, that's entirely levies, pretty much. That's entirely levies, 200 of something and a knight. And you are mostly levies. Got some good men-at-arms, but still not quite as many as ours. Then we might possibly be okay in a fight. If not, we'll have to call in some of the levies just to help with numbers. But I think already this is going to be sorted. Okay, so we've captured one place already, but they're coming in for a fight. We will win decisively. Okay, we'll just hang around over here for a bit then. And there we go. Okay. Hello. Who are you? Sultan Yaqub of the Aglabid Sultan. Ah, yes. We might possibly come and knock on your door momentarily and ask for our land. Yeah. So you want to have a chat with us. Because we're now on the diplomacy lifestyle. And people start writing letters to us and such like. We've got a nice pen pal going on. I have heard good things about you, and I'm interested in starting a written conversation. I hope this letter finds you willing, for I am waiting your swift reply. Okay, I mean, let's go and start writing letters to that chappie. Why not, eh? Okay, hang on. That war is done. So move our troops over to here just to finish this little kind of spat off. It's a bit daft, isn't it? But there we go. Or we can hold court. Thank you for your swift response. I am looking forward to your correspondence. Please, I implore you, pick the first subject for us to discuss. Okay, so philosophical debates are always interesting. He's not the cleverest of people. He's actually a bit slow. Okay, as it calls it there. So he's not the brightest. He's not the sharpest tool in the shed. Okay. Tell me about the rumours at court. I'll send a gift. We're not going to send him 300 money because that would be silly. Tell me about the rumours at court. He is a flamboyant trickster. So he's more about sort of intrigue. He's cynical, he's temperate, and he's arrogant. Tell me about the rumours at court. Maybe he'll like that more than the other things. Okay. To think that you would ask about a subject so dear to me. You truly know me better than most. Since you have indulged me, I must ask if there is anything I can do for you. Okay. So we could continue writing letters to him, and we will succeed. So we could, we would pick up 300 diplomacy lifestyle experience because it's a learning challenge. That could be really good. Get a trade deal. Dalat gets a trade deal, holding taxes up by 5%. Or now that I've indulged your wish to talk, we could try and get a hook on him. I mean, how about we just continue exchanging letters? I'm all about the diplomacy lifestyle pickup. That's quite good. That's quite good. That's almost pushed us to earning our first diplomacy perk, which is very good. Right, hang on. 12 billion things happened there. What was that? Hang on. Something's under siege. The siege was won. We've captured some people. That's fine. Our son-in-law has been taken prisoner. Oh, no. Hang on. He's won the fight for down here. Oh, botherations. Okay, fine. Chocolate has increased his stewardship by 1. We control that place, and we've got some more prisoners. Okay. I think really we can just let time tick on, can't we? I mean, we could go and siege that place, but there's no real point. Then we could just stand around and wait for that to tick up. And there we go. We get our first perk over here. So we want to go to true ruler. So benevolent intent or firm hand. I mean, these are both pretty pointless for us. Sway scheme, we haven't done that in ages. Firm hand, we don't have any dread. What leads on to the next best thing? Monthly prestige per powerful vassal on the council, or monthly prestige per knight. We have quite a lot of knights, so we'll go firm hand, then we'll get Praetorian Guard. At least that gives us something. It's not very exciting, but it's better than nothing. And then that should start ticking up, so we can just sort of stand around for a bit. While I was at the market with chocolate, his attention was caught by a criminal chained in the pillory. Okay, right, so he's bringing the prisoner water, which is quite nice. So without kindness, the world falls apart. Compassionate, okay. We can make him arrogant, which is probably not what we would do. Or we can make him callous. We're not that kind of person. We're quite a sort of, we're a temperate, just, gregarious person. We wouldn't make anybody callous. I don't think we'd try to make him arrogant either. Without kindness, the world falls apart. Yeah, keep compassionate. It's fine. Hang on, what are you going down? Stewardship. Compassionate is good for diplomacy, isn't it? But having more diplomacy is no bad thing. So, yeah, be compassionate, please. There we go. Good job. Right, let's just wait for this to tick up. Our son-in-law has left the prison. That didn't go entirely to plan down there, did it? Mogadishu's in a little bit of a mess right now. Here we go. Oh, it's the beaten up chappie. It's the beaten up chappie down here from Mogadishu. He's turned up to give us some stuff. It's fine. Don't do it now. You're all... You're literally wounded. Look, you've got all bruises and stuff. It's fine. Go home and have a sit down, have a cup of tea. Okay. So, yep, he does all the stuff. We get some grandeur and some prestige and some money and some renown. And it all goes without incident. Okay. Thank you, Emir, however you pronounce your surname. Thank you very much indeed. Right, let's... Oh, crikey. Oh! Sajida. Sajida is dead. granddaughter Flowers? Flowers has been killed by leader Nur of peasant revolt during the siege of Luke. Leader Nur? Oh, he's an Adamite. Oh, it's not going to end well for leader Nur, the peasant revolt. Oh dear. Okay, Sajida has been killed. So that's Iglaf's. Oh, Iglaf. Iglaf. Don't go down the route, please, of marrying Adamites. It's generally bad. Oh, dearie me. Right, okay. Crikeys. Hang on a minute. We can flick back there. So, former spouse. So, our daughter Sajida was killed during the siege. Flick back here. Hello, decency mugs. She was also killed during a siege. So, his 2 wives were both killed during a siege. And his daughter as well. Flowers is dead. Oh, that's right. I'm very cross. He's right. Sunrise is furious now. These Adamites are doing too much damage to our place. We have to sort it out. Okay. We are having a critical break as well. Hang on a minute. Pause time. We've been overwhelmed by stress. Don't we get the pop-up thing saying, hey, what happened? Right, hang on. Where is Luke? All the way down here. Right. There's some peasants down here, and we are very angry. We're very angry indeed. Sheikh Iglaf. Would you like us to come and help? We will help with the peasant uprising, because that's quite bad. Hang on, we've got some troops over here. It might take a while for them to get down there, but it's okay. We're not happy about this at all. You've killed our daughter and our granddaughter. Well, not you did. Someone down here did. There we go. Here's the mental break. Life has never been easy, but it feels like the loss of my daughter Sajida has pushed me over the edge. I still remember her as a baby. So tiny, so fragile. Despite that, she survived, growing up, growing older until now, when she suddenly stopped. Oh, this is heartbreaking. Sunrise, you get me cry. I had so many hopes for her future, so many things I wish to see, which can now never come to pass. Oh, Sunrise. Someone go and give him a hug. He needs hugs, many hugs. Okay, what is the point in eating when the hole is in my heart? Okay, so we can pick up in apathetic. So diplomacy down, prowess down, stress loss up. So we just, don't eat anything. Or we can pick up journaler, which is quite good. Learning +1. Maybe that's what we would do. Now, I know obviously that you could look at that and go, well, you're not picking the rubbish trait. You're picking one that's quite good. But he is a brainy person. He loves admin. He loves, spreadsheets and writing things down and graphs and charts and lists. I think maybe a journaling trait thing would actually fit Sunrise quite well. He's taken to writing down the thoughts which plague him to make them easier to manage. So he picks the journaler trait, so learning +1 stress loss goes up. We get managed grief. Okay, so -1 to everything. We lose 30 stress, and if we're still stressed in 8 years, because that's double because one of our traits, then yes, we have another mental break. Or we just kind of get frozen grief and it's bad. Let's have that. Let's have journaler. We'll pick up managed grief. So yeah, we're going to sort of lose a bit to our stats, but there we go. And we're coming down here to exact a form of revenge upon these troublesome peasants, because now Sunrise is very, very cross indeed. Sunrise is very angry. Oh no, Sheikh Zubayd died of old age. Okay, you weren't on the council, but we do need to get ourselves a new Quadi, how he pronounces. Hang on, one of you guys. Because, learning per level of devotion. So, you, the headless guy, who isn't headless. You're good at that, apparently. You've got a good learning skill, and you are just, which means you're good at doing that job. Yeah, okay, welcome aboard. Hello, thank you for joining the Corps. Right, how are our troops doing? They're under orders to be really not very pleasant to these peasants, because they've done terrible things. Okay, people are getting better. Somebody's changed their court language. They're speaking Arabic. That's quite good, isn't it? The Kingdom of Borgu. Do you know what? You're sieging that place. There's only 14 days left. You might as well siege that as you come by. So there you go. You've sorted that out. And another child. Gold. Okay, we've just sorted this out. We've just sorted out your whole marriage thing. So there we go. Gold has given birth to a daughter. Okay, right. Let's pick a name for Gold's child. Hang on. And of course, they're a genius, which is really good. Okay, right, what name shall we go for? I think we'll call her Sunflower. I quite like that because sunflowers are lovely. They're nice sort of tall, happy plants. They look all bright and jolly. And actually, the outside of the sunflower, the leaves, are kind of yellowy, which is sort of a bit goldish. And of course, gold's daughter. So that would make sense. So there you go. You can be called Sunflower. Welcome to the world. Right. Okay, hang on a minute. You need to come down here and deal with these horrible peasants, these horrible murderous peasants. So where is the peasant leader, please? Can we please deal with them? So that's that sorted. We're about to win the, the fight that we're having over here. Oh, no. Oh, no. We need that to tick up by 1%. How long do we have? 43 days. Hang on. This is going to be complicated. We're having a fight down here. So hang on. That's that sorted. Right. Okay, so that is the peasant uprising dealt with. Okay. Oh, hang on a minute. Hang on. Stuff. Too much stuff is happening. Oh, we've become ill. Okay, hang on. So that's that sorted. We've become ill. Okay, dull ache pounding through my head and throat. You've got a cold, Sunrise. Do no more than what is necessary. Okay, a little brighter. Aram told me to lie down on my bed and then to offer him my hands. Firmly he rubbed and slapped my palms until they were red, and then repeated the treatment on my soles. As a finishing touch, he pinched me gently up and down my limbs. Okay, right. That seems a bit weird, but okay. When I go to the doctor, they just normally say have these tablets two a day or whatever with a meal. But no, he's pinched us and slapped us on the hands. This procedure turned out to be just what I needed. For now, the worst of my symptoms are alleviated, and the world seems a little brighter. Right, hang on. We need to pause time because we need to finish this war that we had over here. So enforce those demands. There we go. So we've now picked up that land over here again, which we must have had city before because apparently we lost it. But there we go. So can we please pick that duchy title up? Who's got the duchy title? Yeah, so you've got... Hang on. Go to the duchy. Yeah, so you've got that. So you are... Hang on, I'm a bit confused. Are you part of our land? Are you now reporting into us? Hang on. You're reporting into us, but we're not your rightful liege. Is that because you should be part of Adal? Okay. I didn't really want you because you're Coptic. Can you please convert? Oh, you will accept? Oh, this is wonderful. Yes, absolutely. That avoids having to do lots of complicated other stuff. If you would convert away from those terrible Coptic ways. There you go. He's followed us into the light. Well done, my good sir. Splendid stuff. And knight's improved. Okay. I mean, hang on. So in terms of... So who owns that? So Prince, what's his name? Why are you a prince? You can't be a... Are you a prince? You only got one bit of land. Maybe that's your actual name. You're called Prince. Okay. And then Chappie there. Okay. That's sort of okay. Hang on. What are you like? You're Coptic as well. Can you please convert? Yes, you will. Okay, this is very exciting. They're just converting over. Our son has learned the Sardanic language, and that chappie there is now a Shari, so we don't have any problems with that anymore. How are we doing with converting... Oh, hang on a minute. We didn't finish that job. Yeah, please make sure that place is no longer Adamite. We don't want that to be a thing anymore. Stop them being nudie people. Oh, hang on. We have prisoners. We've got prisoners. Hang on. So, yeah, we'll get 4 gold from you. All of 4 gold. We get 50 gold from you. That's quite good. And then from you, another 50. Oh, thank you very much. That is not a tiny amount of gold at all. Hide of the fabled fox of Dongola was destroyed. Do you know what? That's probably fine. Was it out and about? Were we supposed to repair that? Okay, hang on. Maybe we should go and check. Have we got a space? I don't think it was on the wall. I don't think we were doing anything with it. Hang on. Court artifacts. What's that? That's the hide of the terrifying fox. How are all these things looking? They're all looking in pretty good. Oh, hang on. That's looking a bit worn out, actually. The excellent tapestry is looking a bit worn out. How about we repair the excellent tapestry? Yeah, let's get that done, please. 25. Is it going to be 25, though? So if we do this, that should bring us down to, here we go, 1,197. So do that. Yeah, those numbers aren't right. Those numbers are not right. It says 25. That was not 25. That just cost us. But there we go. Never mind. Everything else is going to be around for a little while, isn't it? That's okay. That thing might possibly fall apart, but we don't we don't meet the requirements for that. Okay, fine. There we go. That's all good. 51,000 levies. That's a little bit daft, isn't it? Or not levies, troops. 47,981 levies at the maximum. That's a bit daft, isn't it? Right, we've got a big pile of money now. Clear all these out. Hang on, right, so let's go and build some more things. Let's go and build some more stuff. Possibly, oh, hang on. Can we get some more titles? Can we get any more titles? Hang on, yes, we can get this one down here. We can get West Ajuraan, because that lady no longer has it. The new Adamite lady has dropped that because she didn't own any of the land underneath it. So, yeah, we'll make that, please. And then we'll give that to Sheikh Iglaf. Okay, so you can now have yourself the Emirate of West Ajuraan, which is wonderful. So again, that sort of, the structure is now proper. I don't imagine we can do much else with any of these. We can't, like, pick up any further kingdom titles or anything. No. The Kingdom of Outer Ajuraan needs more stuff. And Adal, we are making moves into Adal. We are working our way along here, look. But yeah, that might be a little while. And then Damot, I think we took... One of our vassals taken that place down there, because there was... I swear that was purple at one point, but now it's not. So I think our vassals are eating into this land, which is good. Okay, right. So that'll do for now. Oh, hang on. Could we... At one point, we could have taken this, couldn't we? We could have usurped it away from him. But he's fighting a war. Who are you fighting a war against? Some peasants. It's a bit tedious, isn't it? Stop fighting the peasanty people. Okay, right, hang on. We'll spend the money, and then by the time he's finished fighting the peasants, we might well have enough money to buy that sultanate title from under his nose, and then we can go in and take all that land. That'd be quite nice. Right, okay, over to Mecca we go. Let's upgrade a building in Mecca, shall we? How about then we upgrade... I mean, the wooden watchtowers, they're only at level 3, so let's upgrade them to level 4. They're good for defending. I suppose if we do get attacked, they might go for Mecca first, and they are quite good. 281. That's a steal. That's absolutely fine. Uzfan, we'll upgrade this. We'll get some libraries. That seems like a very Sunrise thing to do. Over here, we've got libraries. Is everything level 3? Okay, those things over there. Do we want these over here? Do we need watchtowers over there in Koulays? We could get something much better. I think we could replace it with something significantly better. Like desert agriculture, military camps. That's quite good, because we're the holder of that holding. Archer damage up by 4% for 75 money. That's good. That's really impressive. Do you know what? Let's have that. Let's get some military camp set up over there. And we've still got 371 money left. Do you know what? Let's keep that, shall we? Let's keep that money for a rainy day. And we're no longer ill, which is very good. There we go. You got over your cold, did you? Your health is still poor, but again, that's sort of okay. We haven't had the heads up saying you're going to be dead in a year's time. So, that's quite positive. I would say that's a really good thing. So, there we go. We're not going to die and we've got over our sniffles. Okay, Joyful has given birth to a son. That's very good. So, hang on. You're our granddaughter. So, you're our granddaughter through who? Through Faddle. Ah, okay, right. So you're through Faddle. Oh no. Oh no. Something's happened to Lovely, and I'm not sure I am very happy about it. Oh, Lovely. Right, hang on a minute. Let's sort this out first. Right. What shall we call you, child? Hang on, let's go and have a look. Okay, right. You could be the saviour of the dynasty. Okay, right, hang on, that's exciting. Hail, quick, and you're going to be beautiful. This is wonderful stuff. Right, what can we call you? I think we should call you Laughter, because laughter is a lovely thing, isn't it? That's quite nice. So we'll call you Laughter. Again, that came from the big list, so thank you again for all the people who contributed to the big list. So there we go. Laughter, lovely people. That's very good. Right, hang on. Pause time for a second. I'm not going to enjoy looking at this. So our son, there we go. So our player heir has leprosy, and that doesn't go away. That's not a thing that you sort of recover from. He's got leprosy and now he's got it until he dies. And, yeah, he might die a bit younger because of that. So he's got, prowess is down quite a bit. He was quite capable at fighting, but not so much anymore. Fertility is down, health penalty. It's quite bad. It's quite bad. But what's happened here to lovely, lovely people? Lovely is blind. Oh, Marshall down by 6. Stewardship down by 2. Intrigue down by 2. Prowess only down by 10. That's quite generous. Natural dread down by 10. Attraction opinion down by 10. What happened? He's only 22. When did he go blind? Oh, that's really terrible. So Marshal of 4 now. So his stats were pretty good, but now a Marshal of 4 is not very good at all. That is not going to be very helpful if we actually have to play as him. Okay, that's a bit of a disaster. Oh no. I mean, look, he's comely and he's a genius and he's hale and he's a novice physician. Okay, that's exciting. But yeah, he's also blind. Right. There we go. Yeah, he's unlanded. He was visiting Prince Hat's court. Although I don't know when he became blind. Oh, right. We've got a bit of a, not a cursed kind of line of descendancy, but, you know, our player heir has got leprosy, and then his heir is now blind. Crikeys. Okay. Well, there we go. We can't do much about it. Right. He's finished having his war. So now, I believe, we can usurp that Sultanate title from under his nose, because we've got quite a lot of the counties that make up that particular Sultanate, or Sheikdoms, or whatever. So it costs quite a bit. It costs 500 money. Okay, let's do that. He's going to be very, very grumpy with us, but there we go. So now we've got the right to go over here and basically ask him if we can have our land back, a bit like we did previously. So, hello, can we please have our land back? Can we please seize the emirate of that place there? So we gain the contested task. So we get all of those things, as you get Sheikdom of all that stuff. Your allies share that. Yeah. So he's ousted from that, isn't he? Because we have seized it. Because it's de jure ours. Yeah, do you know what? Let's go and grab that, I think. That could kind of finish things off for today. So, oh, hang on. Not right now, because we don't have enough money. Hang on a minute. Let's let time tick on just the tiniest bit, just to get a little bit more money in, so we can actually fund our army. Oh, hang on a second. Maybe we don't need to go and have a big old war. Maybe we can avoid bloodshed. Because look, that chappie from over there wants to become our vassal. Yes, absolutely. He will accept. Offer him vassalage. Please say yes. He should say yes, because it told us he was going to. Oh my goodness me. That is perfect. So we didn't have to have any fighting whatsoever. Oh, that's completely brilliant. Okay. And then, yes, we do seem to have... Who's that? So that Sheikdom is reporting into... So Sheikh Cake is reporting into me, but he should really be reporting into the chappie who we just vassalized, who sort of is okay with us. Okay, so hang on. Can we grant you... who was it? Sheikh Cake. Yeah, you. It was you, wasn't it? Yeah, because he should be your vassal. So he then reports into you, and then... Oh no, who did we just lose? Okay, we might have... Oh, we lost our Chancellor. Okay, that's fine. We can get another Chancellor in. It's okay. I mean, cold drink is not too shabby at that. 32. Yeah, we'll have that, please. In you come, cold drink. Welcome aboard. Go and do some very excellent chancelloring. Okay, that's brilliant. That saved having a massive fight. I was going to have a fight. We're going to get people ready to go to war. But no, we don't need to do that now. It's all just sort of sorted itself out over there. So I think we will finish things up for now. And then next time when we come back, we'll continue our work down here. I think we'll try and get a few more places. There's a Sheikdom over there that we could get our hands on. Hang on. We've got 10 new court artifacts. Have we? From what? Oh, hang on a minute. Did we... that guy had a sultanate, didn't he? And I imagine we went into his royal court when we dissolved his sultanate and went, oh, thank you very much. Oh, hang on. There's a space for furniture there. Why is there a space for furniture? Hang on. All court artifacts. Oh, we've got so many things. We've got so many things. Hang on a minute. What does it do? Rarity, possibly. Oh, a magnificent ornamental coffret. I don't know what that is, but okay. And we've got... the mega sword. Are they out? Is that out? Surely that's out and about. Surely that... Oh, yeah, hang on. Pedestal. Yeah, we'll put that back on the pedestal. What can go on there, then? Oh, I see. Right, it's a piece of furniture over here. So we can put either a magnificent table for piety, renown, and court grandeur. We can put a Dalaxian statue for prestige, dynasty, opinion, and court grandeur bonus, or a Bedouin chess for piety and court grandeur bonus a little bit. So do we either want the renown plus 0.1 per month, which is no bad thing, or mounts up eventually. Or do we want the opinion of our dynasty from everybody in the game to be up by 3? That might be quite helpful. That might be quite helpful. Do you know what? Let's put the Dalaxian statue out there. And then, yeah, we've got all these other things. I mean, could we sell these? Can we get rid of them? I don't really want all of these things. There's so many things. Sturdy, lustrous scale armour. A Zagwe tapestry. We've got a goblet. We've got another Dalaxian statue. We've got shields. I mean, some of this stuff could be really good, but there's just so much of it. The fingernails of St. Margaret. The skull of St. John the Evangelist. I mean, which one of those would you put out? If you had a choice, which one would you put on display? Here is a skull of St. John the Evangelist, or here are the fingernails of St. Margaret. Okay, so, okay, right, that's fine. I think we have a good mix of things out. Hang on, there's more furniture there. Oh, hang on, we can have both those things. We can have the magnificent table and the Dalaxian statue. Oh, that's brilliant. Okay, right, so now we've added a statue and a magnificent table to the court. That's really impressive. I like that. Hang on, court grandeur. We're still ranked the second in the world. Those pesky Byzantines with their fancy court. We'll get there one day. Okay, so with that done, I think now we can wrap things up. But yeah, we'll keep sort of working on down here, because I would like to get all of this under our control. But if we could get down to true ruler, of course, progress is quite slow, because we pick up, what do we pick up? 33, so it's 16 months until the next perk. So we need to hope that we get some good story event things that pop up that help us increase our experience in our lifestyle tree there, because that's going to take absolutely ages to get down to true ruler. That would be really helpful if we could do that, but it's going to take a while. So we might see some more fighting down here. Maybe we could go over here, offer you vassalage. Yeah, look at that. -10. It's just -10 because of the different culture thing. That's a bit of a problem. So there we go. Never mind. We'll work on all of that kind of stuff down here on the Horn of Africa next time and just see how we get on. Hopefully you are still enjoying this. If you are, please do leave a like. That would be most marvellous indeed. And also, if you're not already, then please do subscribe to keep up to date with how we get on here next time out in Crusader Kings 3. But for now, thank you very much for joining me in the Geek Cupboard, and I will see you next time. I just want to point out the danger of blasting fire into the face of somebody who has not got any kind of headgear on. Let's suppress the pants off that thing. I always knew hiding at a park bench would be no good. Oh no, it's a terrifying disc thing. The aliens shoot him with such force that he loses his hair, which is just ridiculous.